At Heather's Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, or GFA's office. Tell your friends, bring the family, and let's pack the stadium. This is more than a match. This is Grenada versus Jamaica, and we want all of you to be in the stands. Sunday, January 18th at 5 p.m. Grenada versus Jamaica. One team, one goal. Grenada, are you ready for the biggest football showdown to kick off 2026? Our senior men's national team is back and they're going for 7 straight wins. Sunday, January 18th, Team Grenada takes on regional rivals Jamaica in a clash of titans at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Kickoff 5 p.m. sharp. It's pride, power, and pure Caribbean football. Grenada versus Jamaica, a rivalry like no other. Can we make it 7 in a row? Come feel the energy, the passion, the fight. Tickets just $25 for adults, $10 for children. Kids under 10 enter free. Grab yours now at Heather's Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, or GFA's office. Tell your friends, bring the family, and let's pack the stadium. This is more than a match. This is Grenada versus Jamaica, and we want all of you to be in the stands. Sunday, January 18th at 5 p.m. Grenada versus Jamaica. One team, one goal. Grenada, are you ready for the biggest football showdown to kick off 2026? Our senior men's national team is back and they're going for 7 straight wins. Sunday, January 18th, Team Grenada takes on regional rivals Jamaica in a clash of titans at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Kickoff 5 p.m. sharp. It's pride, power, and pure Caribbean football. Grenada versus Jamaica, a rivalry like no other. Can we make it 7 in a row? Come feel the energy, the passion, the fight. Tickets just $25 for adults, $10 for...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kirani James Athletic Stadium. It's all about the international friendly. Grenada facing Jamaica here on home turf. Grenada won their last match convincingly 4-1 versus USVI last November. Looking to keep the momentum, Grenada looking to get that 7th win tonight versus Jamaica. This evening, sorry. Jamaica last 2 games ended in a draw. World Cup qualifier versus Trinidad and Curacao. Jamaica still keeps their World Cup hopes alive as they get ready for the playoffs. I'm joined in the commentary box today by my comrade, Mr. Antoine.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, football fans, well-wishers alike. Welcome to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. It's a keen clash, Jamaica versus Grenada, Reggae Boys versus the Spice Boys. It's a big Caribbean clash. Jamaicans are ranked 1st in the Football Union, Caribbean Football Union. Grenada ranked 10th. 2 big teams, you get set for the national anthems, and then we call the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you remain standing, please, for the playing of the national anthem of the state of Grenada. Ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for Team Jamaica.
So good evening and welcome again to all this international football friendly action. Reggae Boys taking on the Spice Boys. Your starting lineups. Interim coach Rudolph Speed opting to go with a heavily local team. 16 of the 24 players locally based. Captained by Damian Lowe. He earned his 70th cap tonight, the Reggae Boys. In addition to that, we've got Amal Knight, number 1 in goal. Stephen Young, number 4, he's on. Ronaldo Webster, number 7. Kevin Lambert, number 8. The leading scorer in the Jamaica Premier League out front, up top, number 10, Jordan Fletcher, he's in the starting lineup. Dwayne Atkinson, number 11. Nikhil Ellis, number 14. Warner Brown, number 16. Kyle Ming, number 18. And Joshua Anglin, number 19. That's your starting lineup for the Reggae Boys for this evening's encounter.
Your starting lineup for Grenada, fairly young squad out there today. We have Chad Phillip in goal. Shavon John Brown will captain the side this evening. We have Darryl Pierre, number 4. We have number 14, Parish Murray Head. We have Keyshawn Clark, number 16. Dean Roy Phillip, number 18. Number 15, the talented winger, Jomian Francis. Number 3, Joshua Lett. Raheem Rebon leads the line up top, number 20. Benjamin Etienne, number 2. And Sawan Mack, number 5, ladies and gentlemen. That's your starting lineup for Grenada this evening.
So the Jamaicans are preparing for the World Cup Inter-Confederation playoff coming up on March 26th. They still have a shot at making it at the World Cup. They've only lost 1 of their last 5 matches. Last time they'd have met the Spice Boys back in 2023 October. The Jamaicans came out 4-1 winners in the CONCACAF Nations League tie. This time around it's an international friendly, and we're on home turf again. Spice Boys in a nice run of form. 6 wins on the trot, looking for win number 7. It's a heavily local officiating team led by Rion Radix, all FIFA certified referees. In the mix, AR1, Ken Thomas and Kessie Phillip are the ARs, and McManaman Bido, your 4th official, all local Grenadian homegrown officials. If you're at home and you still have the opportunity to come on down to the stadium, I invite you to come on out. Here at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium for international football friendly action. The FIFA World Rankings has the Jamaican at 70th in the world, to the Grenadians 164, while the CFU rankings has the Jamaicans up. First position in the Caribbean, Grenada 10th. This one, though, might favor the Grenadians in terms of form and who's in a better vein of form. We expect a keen match, nicely contested. Both teams are opting to rely on local players. You'll have heard the GFF talk about an opportunity for the young players and the local players to shine. So they've only got 7 internationals in this particular squad, most of them coming from the local Premier League. An opportunity to shine, make it into that squad in the Inter-Confederation playoff against New Caledonia on March 26th. Spice Boys have returned number 20, Raheem Rayburn, 17-year-old. He debuted a couple of matches ago, earning a red card in that first match, cutting his debut short. Here he is for his 2nd cap, hoping to impress and last a little longer this time around.
Young and talented centre forward he is. Let's hope he doesn't receive any red cards today and he can get his minutes in and get that debut, that goal he's looking for.
Hoping to see the best of him today. Top scorer in the local just concluded Premier League. So unfortunately his team got relegated to North Stars, but he'd be happy to make the national setup and trying to impress here.
Game on the way. Grenada mounting an attack from early.
This is number 10 for Jamaica. Top scorer in the Jamaican Premier League, Jordan Fletcher. He'll be one to watch. 9 goals already on the season. Only halfway through.
He made his senior debut in 2017.
The Spice Boys see a recall for some of their locally based players. Benjamin Etienne on the right back. Didn't feature in the last couple of squads, but here he is tonight coming out for the Spice Boys.
Hard-working defender he is, Benjamin Etienne. Strong on the ball.
It's interesting, we've seen him play just behind the striker for his club at the local scene Premier League. but he's on defense for the national team.
Quality of football in Grenada is definitely on the rise. We would have seen that during the season, how competitive it was. So we're definitely in for a show this evening.
Ball in by the Jamaicans. There is Francis for the Spice Boys. He's on the ball. His clearance blocked by Jamaica. Grenada gets the throw in. As we'd have said, last time these two teams met, October 2023, the Jamaicans came out 4-1 victors. On that night, Spice Boys goalkeeper Jason Belfont probably would have won man of the match with some outstanding saves to keep the scoreline at 4-1.
Grenada looking for some sort of revenge.
It's a much improved Spice Boys, I can tell you. 6 wins on the trot. You'll have to go back to March 19th, 2025 in Russia for the last time they would have lost or tasted defeat, these Spice Boys. And so their confidence is soaring. It's a much tougher opposition this time around, though. Toughest opposition they would have faced in that streak. And so this might be the realest of tests for our Spice Boys.
Philip. Ball cleared. Header one in the midfield by Jamaica.
Here is the midfield general, Parish Muirhead. He'll be expected to dictate the play. So it's only 4 foreign-based players in the starting lineup for the Spice Boys. Head coach Anthony Nixon Modest trusting his local players. You'd have seen them in the local Premier League. They would have gained his trust, and he's giving them the opportunity here to shine against the Reggae Boys.
Atkinson on the ball. Nicely held up. Troubled by Francis. Etienne wins possession. Jamaica amongst the attack. Nice ball played. Strong play from Rayburn. Jamaica quick to win back possession as they go again in search of an early goal.
Must be said, it's not an official.
Nicely played.
It's not an official FIFA window, though, and so both squads not able to call on all of their internationals.
Philip. Francis. Mark. Mark goes back to his keeper, Chad Phillip.
There is number 4 again, another recall to the national setup, Dorel Pierre. Locally based player. We would have just ended the season with St. David's FC after a transfer from Paradise FC International. Captaining his squad to a 4th place finish, St. David's FC, on their first outing in the Grenadian Premier League. His left back, former Southampton under 21, one of the foreign-based players in the starting lineup.
Grenada loses possession in the midfield, earns it back right away. Etienne. Tempted that long ball into John Brown.
John Brown captaining again squad, one of the most senior, experienced players for the Spice Boys. John Brown is earning cap number 42 tonight.
Feels like he's been around forever. We've seen him at all levels representing Grenada.
All levels.
So what a talent he is.
He's asking his players just to relax and calm things down a little. as he tries to lead this young squad, this young starting lineup. Quite a bit of inexperience for the Spice Boys on the pitch. Rayburn, number 20, earning just his second cap. Number 18, Dinoy Phillip, another locally based player. Just a handful of caps himself. They're being asked to take on the Reggae Boys, top-ranked team in the Caribbean Football Union. So like we said, Jamaica is preparing for the Inter-Confederation playoff, still with hopes of making it to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They've got to take on New Caledonia on March 26th. Were they to get past that test, they've got the DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, final hurdle to make it into the FIFA World Cup 2026. So the hopes are still alive, and they'll be looking for lots here as they try to tune up in preparation for that match.
Jamaica's last manager, Steve McLaren, he stepped down from that job right after the Curacao game. Guess he feels like he can't be the one to get them past.
Here's Jamaica on top of the box with an opportunity. Ball goes out wide, a little too wide, into touch for Grenada. So you're very right, McLaren. His assignment, get the team to the World Cup. He felt like he didn't do what he would have done, no automatic qualification, and so he opted to step aside. And so Rudolph Speed, he steps up as interim manager with just a handful of matches to do the business and get the Reggae Boys back to the FIFA World Cup.
Can he be the one to save the day? Jamaica has so much talent, a number of players playing in the Premier League. We have Leon Bailey, who is currently in Italy, playing for Roma.
They've got quite a few internationals, Jamaica. Quite a few they've gotten naturalized. And so they boast a very, very competitive squad. It was very disappointing that they were not able to earn automatic qualification.
Good strength.
Again, with the World Cup in North America, Canada, US, and Mexico, CONCACAF would have gotten quite a few spots. Perfect opportunity to join the likes of shock packages, Haiti, Curacao, who would have made it into the World Cup automatically.
Game looks fairly even so far.
No team fully settling yet and putting the ball on the carpet to make the passes.
ATN chases. Wins the ball off his man. Shield nicely. Played out for a throw-in. Both teams still looking for that momentum.
Still feels a KG nervy affair. Here is Captain Damian Lowe, number 17. Vast amounts of experience. 78 caps tonight for the Reggae Boys. He's been around quite some time.
He's been the rock-solid centre-back over the years. Nice ball played in. Across the box. Well defended by Mark. You hear the cheers from the crowd.
And it'll be the first corner kick of the match for the Reggae Boys.
Jamaica getting within the danger area.
Number 7, Ronaldo Webster, he heads across to take. He opts to go short. Ball in, whipped in. Defensive header by Clark for Grenada, but it's not clear just yet. Back into the box. Spice Boys are scrambling to clear the lines here, but the Jamaicans continue to press. Still with the opportunity. Shot comes in from low. Blocked and cleared by the Spice Boys. Much to the pleasure of the crowd. Here comes John Brown, spreading it wide. It's Dinoy Phillip, number 18. Not able to hold it up, and the Jamaicans recover possession. Here is Clark, number 16, playing a defensive midfield role tonight. You saw him at the right back position last time the Spice Boys were here.
Keeper comes to claim.
Quick throw-in. Reggae Boys are coming again. They're moving into the ascendancy in this match. Taking charge. A loose pass across the box though. Across the field though. Here comes number 7, Webster. Down the left. Whips the cross in. Blocked by Etienne.
Second chance.
And goes out for the second corner of the match.
Webster put it in a strong fight down that wing.
The Reggae Boys begin to dominate this match.
Getting a number of crosses into the box.
Remember, the Reggae Boys are ranked 70th in the world. So the toughest opposition the Spice Boys have faced within the last 8 months. This is a real opportunity to see just how much growth and progress the team has made under Coach Modeste as they aim for the 7th straight victory, Spice Boys.
Atkinson on corner duties. He is one of the younger players in the squad tonight, only 23 years of age. Ball punched by the goalie. ATN clears. Back in the feet of the Jamaicans. Grenada seems to be a bit shaky. Still not haven't grown into the game as yet. Still looking for that momentum. Jamaica looking to take advantage at this point in search of a goal as they keep the attack going.
You can feel the nerves of the Spice Boys. They've been pinned down in their box here for the last few minutes. Unable to get a decent clearance in. Wave after wave of Jamaican pressure.
Long throw goes in, cleared on the near post by Mark. Francis. Another throw into Jamaica. Gonna attempt that long throw again, Webster.
This is Rayburn for the Spice Boys. He tries to bring his team out. Not successful though. But it's a throw-in for the Spice Boys. Some much needed rest here. They've been under pressure for the last few minutes. They get a chance to breathe and come out from their defensive third. Try to put some pressure back on the Jamaicans. Josh Roulette, number 3 for the Spice Boys. He's on left back duties tonight. Throws it up the line. Doesn't find his intended man. But still retains the possession for the Spice Boys.
We're well into the 15th minute of the game. Both teams still in such throw into Jamaica. Nicely taken down. Mark intercepts. Grenada trying to play some patience football out the back.
It's important to just calm down the possession here. Get a few passes in.
Intercepted. Oh, lovely tackle. Gives Grenada a chance to attack. Down the left-hand side.
Back inside the Maitland, number 16. Sorry, Clark, number 16. He spreads it wide. Little too much for Francis. Yet to see the Spice Boys put a few passes together. Still trying to settle in. Crowd is out here in the numbers, as you can see. Very expectant. Ready to cheer the Spice Boys on to win number 7. 7 in a row. It's a tough test tonight, the Reggae Boys.
Grenada lacking a bit of focus.
There is Muirhead on the ball. He goes inside to Clark.
Clark looks quite confident on the ball tonight, this evening. Nicely held up. Ribbon. Muirhead. Miscontrol by John Brown, throwing to Jamaica.
So there's no man stipulate in this starting 11 for Grenada. We've got Darius Johnson on the bench, who was as one of the foreign-based players that Coach Modest can look to add some impetus to the squad. We've also got Douglas and Vijay Valsin as the wingers. These 11 have been entrusted with the responsibility by Coach, though, to do the damage, at least in this first half. Here they come, trying to settle the Spice Boys. Looking to get into their rhythm. Phillip spreads it to Mark. Mark goes into Muirhead, underhit pass, and he has to frantically clear it, Mark. This is number 10 on the ball for Jamaica. Fletcher, top scorer in the Jamaican Premier League. The Jamaicans begin to spread. Moving it around the back. Here is Webster.
Jamaica growing in confidence as they play patience football, waiting for that opening, waiting for that moment. Mark has a lot to do quite early in this game. He's been called into action quite a number of times. We see Coach Modest animated on the sidelines, giving out instructions to his players. Need to get their heads in the game. We had quite a quick start last match versus USVI. A bit different today.
Very different test. The USVI ranked 208th in the world. These Jamaicans are 70th. So it's the highest ranked opposition we faced within the last year. Our toughest test yet. Here comes John Brown. He brings the team forward. Tries to spread it for a rebound out wide. Overhit.
A bit too heavy.
And that'll go into touch as the Jamaicans start. Goal kick. First piece of action for the Jamaican number 1, Amal Knight. He's in goal, earning his 14th cap tonight.
One of the oldest players in the starting lineup.
He would have just ended his stint with the Charlotte Independence as of December last year, and so he's looking for a new club. Would have been one of the foreign-based players. He's in between contracts here, but he has the trust of the head coach. Pushes the boys forward for this goal kick. Possession won by the Spice Boys. Clark settles things down in the midfield, passes it to Muirhead. Muirhead out to Francis out wide. Number 15, Jermaine Francis.
Double teamed.
He's not able to get past his man, and the Reggae Boys recover possession. Here comes John Brown, captain for the Spice Boys. He takes charge. 1-2.
Grenada wins a free kick. A chance to put the ball in the box, decides to take it short. Looking to attack down the left side. Team Grenada. Referee says play on. Nice strength.
Lots of play in the middle of the field here. Both teams jostling for midfield supremacy. Jamaicans are pressing hard in the middle, not giving the Spice Boys any room and any space to play it around. So they're going to have to find the spots around the back line. Spice Boys trying to clog the midfield up, make it difficult. So Jamaicans have to move it around the back. The long ball out wide to the left wing. Takes it on nicely. Here he comes, number 11.
Nicely done. Throw into Jamaica, referee says.
So Atkinson not quite able to hang on to that one, but it's still a throw-in for the Reggae Boys. Here comes Webster to take this throw-in. Looks to be aiming for a long one. Sends the boys into the box.
Needs to get that ball past the front post. Nicely flicked on.
A missed clearance by Rayburn, giving it right back to the Jamaicans inside his own box. But cleared by Muirhead to get his team out of danger. Here is John Brown.
Ball still in play.
Tough battle. Very physical game. The Grenadians not getting any space, any room to maneuver. They're going to have to step up if they want to dominate this one. Jamaicans are out-muscling the Grenadians.
Webster drives, plays it to Atkinson, thinks about the cross, gets it in. Good strength from Mac, winning that foul in his own box.
Saw one mark, number 5 for Spice Boys. He's not to be out-muscled. He's probably been the most active of the Spice Boys tonight. Quite a few clearances, quite a few duels won. Plays on a local seed mark for Hurricanes SC. Winners of the 2025 Wagiti Super Knockout Football Competition.
Keeper goes long. Header won by Low. Experienced defender for Jamaica.
So number 17, Captain Damian Lowe, is holding on to something. Not quite sure what it might be.
Let's hope.
He's also just concluded a contract with the Houston Dynamo in the MLS. He's come to the end of that contract and looking for a new club. 77 caps for his national team. Brings the experience, the calm, the leadership. It's good to go again, and the play resumes.
Ball going Jamaica way. Both keepers been having a quite comfortable evening thus far. Haven't been troubled. Haven't been called into action.
Yeah, we haven't seen any quality opportunities on goal just yet. It's a lot of tussling and battling in the midfield. And here comes Clark. The ball just rolling into touch as he looked up to make the long pass. And the Reggae Boys are back in possession. Still looking to settle international football friendly action at St. George's Grenada, Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Grenada versus Jamaica. 0-0, the match continues here in the first half. This is Fletcher as he lines up the long shot. Blocked, deflected, and scooped up by Chad Phillip in goal. Comfortable, very large contingent out representing the Spice Boys. The crowd is expectant, here to cheer their boys on.
Quite a nice crowd out there today to cheer on the boys.
They know it's going to be a tough test. It's not as simple, not as easy as the last few they've seen. But they're hoping that the boys can pull something out here.
It's never easy trying to continue a winning streak. We know normally teams get past 5 games and they probably fall after that.
Quite an impressive streak it was, Spice Boys. 21 goals scored in those 6 matches. And only 4 conceded. But this is the toughest test yet. So goal kick for the Spice Boys. And the play is going to start over here.
Kinson was unable to keep that ball in play. Still a fairly even game.
Here is Clark again in the midfield. Looks up.
Nice.
Visits forward. Little too much on it and little too narrow. as goalkeeper Amal Knight watches it go out. Play restarted here for the Reggae Boys.
You need a feeling to connect with that pass in the final third. Gets the ball up the pitch quite fine, but when it comes to that final pass, that danger pass, most of the balls have been a bit too heavy.
Yeah, we haven't seen much productivity in the final third for the Spice Boys.
Held up nicely. Shot from deep. Goes wide, just wide of the bar.
Nikhil Ellis, number 14 for the Jamaicans, tries his luck. So we've seen a few shots offered by Jamaica. Nothing on target, nothing to trouble goalkeeper Chad Phillip. But they've had more opportunities here in these few exchanges of the first half. Here come the Spice Boys though. John Brown spreads it wide to Francis.
Yet
another
again.
big long overhit one, and you can hear the disappointment from the crowd. Growing a little bit impatient with these overhit passes. They're asking their boys for a little more quality and composure.
The fans are showing their disappointment, letting the boys know that they need to do better, need to regain focus. We need to make that decisive pass in the final third. Francis is one who would like to get involved in the game a bit more.
Francis and John Brown, two of the more experienced attackers. You expect to see them linking up a little better, making things happen. They've got two young and inexperienced internationals in Rayburn and Denoy Phillip up front. Just as talented nonetheless. But you expect the experience to calm things down.
4 by low. Ball going Grenada's way. Free kick taken short. Etienne. Francis. Close down. Mac. Easy defending. John Brown picked up that loose ball and yet again not connecting with those final passes. There's a disconnection between the midfield and the strikers.
Do see the Spice Boys growing in confidence though. They're pushing a little higher up the pitch, pushing the Jamaicans back a little bit more. Offering something of a threat.
Jamaica continues to keep the composure.
So they continue to play around the back here.
Gets past Francis.
Here is Low.
Clears. Collected in the middle. Unchallenged. Play nicely held up by Jamaica. Looking for that opening, looking for that moment.
Stephen Young, the centre-back partner of Captain Damian Lowe. He looks up, looking for the pass.
Nicely collected, ball played out wide.
Here is Webster as he pushes forward. Back into Atkinson. He's popping up all over the field, chasing the game, looking for it. They move it around. Over to Ming. Ming on the right back. Forward to Fletcher.
He overlaps. Ball played, gets it into the box.
Danger averted by the Spice Boys.
Easily claimed by Chad Phillip.
So the Reggae Boys are trying to tune their squad up as they prepare for the FIFA Interconfederation playoff. Their World Cup hopes are still alive. Still have an opportunity to make it into FIFA World Cup 2026. You'd have to go back to 1998 for the last time the Jamaicans were at a World Cup. France, 1998. They had qualification in their hands, but drawing their last match, losing the automatic spot, found themselves in a playoff to be played on March 26th. So they're here against the Spice Boys, looking to tune their team up in preparation for that match.
What a group that was and what a challenge that was. Jamaica only needed a win to qualify. Curacao, all they needed was a draw. They got that. We've seen a lot of nations making it into the World Cup for the first time. Some making it for the first time in years.
Many thought this was a perfect opportunity with the new expanded World Cup format, some 48 teams. And the World Cup being hosted in North America, CONCACAF had a total of 6 spots up for grabs.
You see Haiti in there as well.
We had exceptional performances by some of the minnows, Suriname, Curacao. The 3 big guns of CONCACAF, USA, Mexico, Canada, all hosts of the World Cup, and so they've got automatic World Cup spots, no need to qualify. Opening a door for many a team to make it into this World Cup.
Ball nicely played, swung in. Well defended.
The Reggae Boys continue to press, not yet able to find the opening goal as this first half wears on. Spice Boys have weathered the storm though. They've absorbed the challenges. They've risen to the occasion. The defense have done a steady job at the back.
Webster on corner duties yet again. He's taking those corners from both sides. This is going to be an in-swinger. Going to try to find the heads. Lambert, who is a big player, one of the bigger players, await in the corner. Damian Lowe is also in there. Ball swung in deep. Keeper comes, punches. Okay. Frustration continues to grow for Team Grenada. Nicely held up. Grenada got that chance there to go on a counter-attack, but was unable to. Low. Atkinson. Lambert plays it back. Ball cut out by John Brown. Quick recovery from the defender. Was able to get a touch to get the ball out his feet. Seems to be a face injury there, head injury. The referee stops the game.
Crowd not quite pleased with the whistle by referee Rian Radix, local boy. But as the protocols would dictate, anything in and around the face and head,
Webster showing his frustration.
match must be stopped immediately.
Saying to the referee, it's the third time. John Brown showing his frustration as well. From an earlier incident where he felt like it should have been called a foul. A chance for Coach Modest to talk it over with the boys. A chance for a water break.
So we're into the final 10 minutes of this first half. The score remains at 0-0. International football friendly action. Local Spice Boys playing host to the visitors, Reggae Boys. Grenada versus Jamaica in a big Caribbean clash. These are 2 big heavyweights of Caribbean football.
Not much key moments to speak about in the first half so far.
Nothing of note. I don't think we've seen a shot on target yet from either team. Not even an opportunity on goal yet for the Spice Boys. A couple opportunities for the Reggae Boys. None of them troubling goalkeeper Chad Phillip.
Grenada still struggles with that pass in the final third. As we would have seen, a couple counter-attacks.
It's been a hefty midfield battle. The Jamaicans are very aggressive in the midfield, winging back with the press. The Grenadians not able to come through, not able to get any quality balls out from the midfield. Quite a few overhit passes out wide. Quite a few overhit forward passes. But nothing of note in the attacking third for the Spice Boys. Still got a few minutes here in this first half as the Jamaicans stand over this free kick.
Atkinson is there. Ellis is there as well.
Fletcher is there. Some 25 yards out.
Free kick in a danger area.
Atkinson seems to be lining up for this one, right-footed. Whips it in comfortably though, straight into the arms of Chad Phillip. But it's the first official attempt, first official attack on goal.
Didn't generate any power on that free kick. Phillip.
Dino Phillip here, getting his start, his first start for Spice Boys tonight.
Throwing from ATN who collects.
Good strength from ATN.
Nicely held up, goes back to Murrayhead in the midfield. Grenada is setting the play and going again, loses possession. Ref calls back the foul. Seems to be a bit of discomfort for Ming. Signals to the bench for medical assistance. Let's hope that he's okay and is able to continue this evening.
For whatever reason, Francis always seems to be in the huddle of the injured players.
Waiting to hear the secrets.
Perhaps he pondering a career in physiotherapy. But he always seems to find himself in the mix when the players go down. Good sportsmanship though, showing that it's all in good, clean fun. At the end of the day, it's one Caribbean. We are all brothers in the sport. We want the victory. We want to ensure each other is kept safe. So Ming is down, the right back for Jamaica. The score continues at 0-0 into the final few minutes of this first half.
Both teams will definitely have a lot to speak about at a halftime break.
I think perhaps the Grenadians would be happy to have the two teams at this stage of the match. They went in at 2-1 halftime in favor of the Jamaicans last time they met. To keep the score at 0-0, no goals conceded. It's positive in itself. Grenadians continue to chase their win number 7-6 on the trot, but this is their toughest test yet. Highest ranked opposition in that streak.
Jamaica restarts play from their own half. Low.
This is Young. Looking up, looking for his options. He goes out left to Atkinson. Seen Atkinson pop up all over the field. Left wing, right wing, left back, midfield.
Bit of high press there from Phillip. Tries to win that ball off Atkinson.
Lambert, number 8 for Jamaica. He goes out wide to Ming. He's back up and running, right back. This is Fletcher here, number 10. Big center forward, leading goal scorer in the local Jamaica Premier League.
Low shouts, attempts, the long ball. Nicely done. John Brown. ATN. A wayward pass from Grenada, losing possession in the middle of the park. Jamaica attacks. Holds it up nicely, waits for help, gets the support. Here goes Jamaica again. Loses out possession. John Brown ensures that that ball got to his man. There goes that pass again.
Another
that wayward pass.
They're beginning to add up. Despite was a bit wasteful in possession. They don't get many opportunities against this opposition, and so they're going to have to cherish the possessions, become a little more clinical, a little more cautious, a little more quality as they go forward.
Jamaica asking for that space to be exploited. Whenever Grenada wins that ball, there's always that space to launch at counter-attack, not making use of it.
Here's Ming again on the right back, coming inside to Lambert, playing a pivot in the midfield. And Young, he pushes forward from the back, out to Atkinson on the left. Ups to go back, back to Lambert, trying to find the space, but clogged midfield, you're going to have to go around the back.
Grenada sitting, absorbing the pressure.
Here is Ellis. Atkinson. He's looking for the space.
Nicely played. Back to Atkinson.
Found Webster out to Atkinson out wide. Webster making the underlap. Shot comes in, blocked by Pierre for Spice Boys. Clearance made, John Brown. Clark. Here comes Rayburn.
Rayburn on the break.
Grenadians are 3-on-1 here. They got a break on. Here he comes. Crucial intervention by Young on the back line, but it's not clear just yet. Here comes Philip for Spice Boys.
It's a shot. Ooh. Just over the bar.
And the first official attempt on goal for the Spice Boys. The crowd shows their applause and adulation. Long to see the boys push forward, launch an attack.
They've been asking for it. The crowd have been asking for it.
Dig into the defense of these
Jamaica
boys.
Also, they've been asking for Grenada to attack.
A bit lazy from Philip, if you ask me. He had the opportunity to push into the box, but he opted to take the long-range shot because of time and space.
We just saw that same thing I spoke about earlier. Grenada winning the ball and having a chance to attack, so much space to attack. We had a 3-on-1 situation there where the defender recovered nicely and won the ball.
And so we've had to wait for almost the entire first half, but we saw the first official attack, the Spice Boys.
It's what the fans came here to see. Ooh. Nice reflex save from Chad Phillip, who gets it out for a corner.
The game is beginning to open up, livening up in this last few minutes of the first half. The crowd getting into it more and more, liking what they're seeing as the score continues at 0-0.
Just about 1 minute in regular time. Webster on corner duties. Can he find the heads of low? Lambert is in there. Cleared at the front post. Grenada gets it on the attack again. A chance to counter.
John Brown couldn't see the help. Held on to the possession nicely.
Lambert did what he had to slow that play down. Miscontrol. Young goes back to his keeper. Low. Looks deep. Dinked it over the top. Easy defending. Just a few minutes left for Jamaica to dig out something before the halftime. Jamaicans are putting something together here. Shot from deep. Not troubling the goalkeeper. Goes wide of the post.
As we head into stoppage time here in this first half. No goals scored just yet from either team. So it's a minimum of 2 additional stoppage time minutes. As Chad Phillip takes the goal kick for Grenada, pushing the boys up. He's opting to go long.
Both coaches preparing for the team talk, halftime team talk. I'm sure both teams will be looking to make some tactical changes. Rebound.
A goal here can make things very interesting.
Atkinson too strong for him. Knocks him off the ball. Atkinson.
John Brown wins it back into Muirhead. No team can take charge of proceedings here just yet, but the Jamaicans are trying. Ball back into the goalkeeper. They hang on to possession. Webster here, number 7. He looks up. Looks into Lambert, number 8.
And there you have it, guys. That's the half. Both teams going in all square at the break. We await another 45 minutes. We're going to see a goalless draw. We're going to see some changes in the second half. Grenada definitely needs to do better in that final third. That final pass, that final piece of magic.
Crowd is out in the numbers. They're expecting something lovely. Spice Boys 6 wins on the trot, looking for win number 7. Jamaicans, fond memories of 4-1 win last time they came out against the Spice Boys right here at the Kirani Athletic Stadium. But it's 0-0 at the break, half-time. Second half action to come. The other side of the break.
We saw Jamaica attempting most of the shots from outside the box, yet to get those needed touches inside the box as they're in search of a goal. Let's see what happens in the next 45 ahead.
So proud, we will kiss your bed like a donut. Lock it down like the owner would. Treat it like a showdown. Bet your mind we will show up. Uninvited, so don't cost. Any chance we get to dab up, dab you know. Yes, we love we island, we proud. Ain't no better place in the world to follow. Ain't no other place that we love. Let me tell you about my place. It always arrives on here. Liquor lodge and we eat from we wake mass. Big smiles, spice vibes, they love it. Showing all what we know, not to mention. Get ready for more. For who don't know, let me brief you. Most unique set of people. Music to sweet you. You don't want to leave when you see how we party. Invite your family. Welcome to Spice Country X, but you don't have to ask. No, by now you should know us. We love that we so proud. We will twist your fat like a donut. Lock it down like the owner. Oh, treat it like a show up. Bet your mind we will show up. Uninvited so don't cost. Any chance we get to dab up, dab it now. Yes, we love we island, we proud. Ain't no better place in the world to call up. Ain't no other place that we love. They can't understand it. Why? Them come play our madamas and we drinks people we bad. Nobody else blacker than we when we play the job. Drinks people, yeah, we bad like that. I tell you, I swear they go tell you that. Don't in drinks. We don't joke around with each other. Don't in drinks. Every fake you know we must go back. Don't in drinks. Why you know about the job I have? It's 100 million. They say we don't have no limit. Any fake we just crash it. They can't understand it. Why? Them come play our madamas and we drinks people we bad. Nobody else blacker than we when we play the job. Drinks people, yeah, we bad like that. I tell you, I swear they go tell you that. Don't in drinks. We don't joke around with each other. Don't in drinks. Every fate you know we must show bad. Don't in drinks. Mix up a plate of high long and we good. Don't in drinks. Everything is a whole mood. The life so different down here. Everything in the atmosphere. When we touch a feto, we just turn it up to a different level. Yeah, yeah, we ting up the acid. Yeah, yeah, we ting up. When it comes to Pentecost style, we know it. Them can't play our madamas and we drinks people we bad. Nobody else blacker than we when we play the job. Drinks people, yeah, we bad like that. I tell you, I swear they go tell you that. Don't in drinks. We don't joke around with each other. Don't in drinks. Every fate you know we must show back. Don't in drinks. Mix up a plate of high long and we good. Don't in drinks. Everything is a whole mood. Tell them it's master. I quit till the last one. Session sweet so I don't even. I don't think that. Tell them it's master. I quit till the last one. I don't have time for nobody. I don't think that. It's master in the middle. Fit like fiddle. Pass it. Yeah, that I fiddle. It's master in the middle. Sweet like cake. Once I've read I say I did. It's master in the middle. Fit like fiddle. Pass it. Yeah, that I fiddle. It's master in the middle. And I can't stop. Growing till my last. Since I small mommy have a problem with me foot other than a dragon's den. I always out with my friends. Could be a small gathering of few people. Organic vibes, that is how we move. With cool and stuff up in all people. You know they must have to continue. Tell them it's master. I quit till my last. Session sweet so I don't even. I don't think that. Tell them it's master. I quit till my last. I don't have time for nobody. I say I don't use the word to offend because I don't trust human beings for now and then. Nowadays people so deceiving. You can't trust them for anything but now and then. And once up they up with me. And when I don't know they go right for me. Keep this spot up because we don't want to tell anyone. Cause once we link I tell you reach your head. Wait until I go 6 feet under. All I know is I want big flowers. Wait until I go 6 feet under. And me bouquet now. While I could smell them, give me bouquet now. Not on my grave. And me bouquet now. While I could smell them, give me bouquet now. Go come me there. I not asking for much. Go and tell the truth about me. I see you are going. I'm not asking for much. Just go and ask the truth and say what you care from the people. All I know is I want me flowers. I say wait until I go 6 feet under. Give me day. All I know is I want me flowers. Wait until I go 6 feet under. Dum 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 dum. Them girls them love fun. Dum 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 dum. That's what the girls want. Well, as a Rasta man, normally me not go downtown. So when I do, I go make it count. Last week I take a downtown.
and she shot off a couple rounds. Hit a couple spots where we never been. Yes, we try new things. One night of pleasure, one night would bring a lifetime of change. One night of pleasure, one night. One spark is all that it takes. And I say it straight, I feel right now she fall in love with the tongue action. Tongue action, the sweet action in tongue. Cause every night she in the head about tongue action. Tongue action, it's real action.
Stay inside for her, go up for her. God, but I think you need to know this. And I see, but I am fed up at it. Man, I need to be on the streets, yeah. Cause you know the vibes, they don't sweet. I'm making me name on the road this year. I don't care, cause I need to be out here. Need to be out here. I just hope you understand. Understand, the next destination is a fate. Cause I need a PTO. I need a PTO. I need a personal timer. I need some time off. I need a PTO. Stay inside for her, go up for her. I can't, but I think you need to know this. And I see, but I am fed up at it. Man, I need to be on the streets, yeah. Cause you know the vibes, they don't sweet. I'm making me name on the road this year. I don't care, cause I need to be out here. Need to be out here. I just hope you understand. Understand, the next destination is a fate. Cause I need a PTO. I need a PTO. I need a personal timer. I need some time off. I need a PTO. I need a PTO. I need a personal timer. I need some time off. If you catch me, girl, I want it. Don't mind, the road is mine. Don't mind, the road is mine. Don't mind. If you catch me, jamming low, jamming low, jamming low. Don't mind, the road is mine. Don't mind. I won't take a no believe. That's fine. I just need 2 days on the road. Few shots in a face. I might get a little jump and do what I want for 2 days on the road. Shots in our face. I need to release some frustration, and that's why the road is calling, calling. If you want to fire me, then go on. Honestly, the road is calling. Yeah, I'm making me name on the road this year. I don't care, cause I need to be out here. Need to be out here. I just hope you understand. Understand, boss. You can't talk me out of this one. Disrespectfully, don't get in a party. Me and my baby, grooving and jamming, grooving and jamming. The music season, and we feeling sweet. I ain't ashamed to say, every night and day. I want to wave, I want to wine, I want to party. I want to love you right, yeah. I want to wave, I want to wine, I want to party. Up, everybody jumping up, we sweating, and when the sun is blazing, it's party like we crazy, we betting, all are we betting, take a trip, dance a dance, everybody saying something, but you talking the loudest every time, I'm coming back, I only want to fetch with you, I'm looking all through the party, I hope I find you there. And when I hold on your body, I will answer my name.
Attention please, ladies and gentlemen. The driver of PAH 931, check your vehicle immediately. PAH 931. Check your vehicle immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, as we await the start of the second half, Team Grenada versus Jamaica. The score, Grenada 0, Jamaica 0.
Welcome back as second half gets underway. Grenada versus Jamaica. Both teams would have had their team talks, make their tactical changes. Who's going to break the deadlock? Bit of confusion there, but keeper clears. Ooh, miss pass. Second half seems to be starting just the way that the first ended. A bit shaky for both teams.
I think the Spice Boys had a very good end to the first half. They pushed high up the pitch. They got a couple opportunities on goal in the last 10 minutes of the first half. And they're already coming with the pressure here in this start of this second half. No changes from either team at the half. Coach is opting to trust the same starting 11, having given the instructions, made the team talks. We're looking to see the adjustments now here as both teams try to break this deadlock.
Etienne will attempt a long throw.
Etienne back into the national squad after missing out on the last few outings.
Nicely flicked on in the back post. John Brown with a snapshot. Lambert clears. Fletcher. Mark. Young. Nicely intercepted.
Here is Fletcher for Jamaica. Switch across, looking for Atkinson. He finds him nicely down the left wing. He goes back to his left back, Brewster, number 7. Webster, Ronaldo Webster. Here comes Captain Lowe, settling things down.
Nice 1-2 played, intercepted by Francis.
Retrieved by the Spice Boys. And they come here again. Here is Let for the Spice Boys. Left back,
Dribbling into the middle of the field. Not somewhere you'd want to lose possession. Rebound fight.
Come out with it.
Lays it off. Oh. Blocked by Lowe.
Crucial
just on top of the 18. Had two options. Decided to go alone.
Another critical interception by the last man for Jamaica, denying the Spice Boys a clear opportunity on goal, and perhaps the first goal of this match.
Poor decision made by Philip. Had that two players there. We both would have had clear-cut chances if that ball was laid off in their path.
So the referee blows the whistle. We're on Radix. First offside call of this match here in the second half.
Has been crazy out there for Grenada in the final third. Still yet to make that killer pass, that decisive pass to break the deadlock.
The Spice Boys are growing in confidence though, opting to come forward more and more. They're getting a couple more opportunities to show for it.
We've seen this many times. We know how this game goes. If you don't take your opportunity, the opponent would only need one, and they might just put it away. Grenada needs to make use of those opportunities that keep presenting itself.
We haven't seen much of Muirhead on the ball in this match. He's been a key figure for all of those 6 wins on the trot for the Spice Boys. Granted, this is the toughest test they've faced yet, and so they're not as lucrative with possession. You're going to have to dig deep, a lot more defending. So he's not been able to dictate the play.
Clark dinks it over the top. Keeper comes to claim. Easy save. Fletcher.
Reggae Boys moving the ball around the back. Here is Young, centre back partner of Captain Lowe. Looks forward, looks back, finds a square pass. Here is Lowe, 78 caps tonight. Very experienced stalwart in this Jamaica squad, in the Jamaica setup. Finds Atkinson. He looks across the field, he looks up, doesn't find the pass. Lots of passes around the back line for Reggae Boys. They're not seeing the opportunities to push forward.
Fletcher plays a long ball. Intercepted. Nice flick on. Fletcher plays it out wide. Jamaica mounts an attack, gets past his man, drives in the box. Fletcher collects. Thinks about having a shot, he goes for it. Lambert collects. Low. Urges his team on. Ball played over the top. Doesn't find his man.
Jamaicans are pushing forward. Here they are camped.
Ming, a bit frustrated there. Felt like should be his ball.
The rest here for the Spice Boys back line. They've been absorbing some pressure for the last few minutes. Here they come winning it back high up the pitch. Good interception by Clark. Looks up, plays the long ball over the top. Trying to release Rayburn. Nicely swept up by the Jamaica back line.
Cam playing from low. Who went back to his keeper.
Ball goes into touch. Spice Boys through. So the Spice Boys push on into the Jamaica half. Looking to set up something here. Left back. Looks up. Goes down the line to Francis. He holds it up nicely. 2 players taking him. Tried to take on 2 players. Unsuccessfully so. And the linesman signals for a throw-in. Reggae Boys.
I've noticed since the first half that most time Francis pick that ball up, he's been double teamed.
He is a key player for the Spice Boys. We've seen him at heart of all over the forward play.
The Jamaicans would have realized that.
Francis and John Brown, 2 key figures in the attack for Grenada. Haven't seen either of them on the ball that much throughout this match to this point.
Both players being key players in that game versus USVI. It's just not happening for them today.
Good spell of position here for the Spice Boys. The crowd is out today. We can tell you Decent sized crowd came on to cheer on their boys, looking for win number 7. They're growing more and more into this match, more and more vocal. Clark spreads it wide, trying to find Phillip. Misplaced pass. Seen quite a few of those in this match, quite a few in the first half. Looking to see the changes and adjustments out of the result from the halftime team talks. Neither team taking charge just yet. Finding all the space around the back line. Both teams. Crowded midfield. Tough battle. The Jamaicans are coming in. Here comes Lambert. He looks up, spreads it wide. Out to the right wing. Overhead pass, trying to find Fletcher.
Both teams portraying poor quality today. We would expect more from both teams.
These are two of the better teams in CFU. Jamaica sits atop the CFU table. First in the CFU rankings. Grenada sits 10th. And so you expect some quality from this match.
Ming takes the throw.
Score still stands at 0-0.
Young spreads it out wide. Low. Finds his man, Fletcher. Nicely held up.
Referee Amatic says Webster, number 7. He was fouled by Captain John Brown of the Spice Boys. And he points to the free kick spot. Another set piece for Jamaica.
Jamaica with a chance to get that ball in the box.
It's a ways out, so you would think he wouldn't be as audacious to attempt a direct free kick here.
Who knows? Might just.
This is Fletcher, stands over it, left-footed, number 10, leading scorer in the Jamaica Premier League this season.
Fletcher swung in back post a bit too much, too deep.
High and deep, looping over everyone, not troubling goalkeeper Chad Phillip.
Still not much action for Chad Phillip today. Long ball. Young clears straight into the feet of Phillip. Nice strength.
Into the box, ball across.
Ball swung in.
Good pressure by Spice Boys. They're trying to come forward. Here they are. Both teams opting to bypass the midfield, understanding how congested it is, how tough that battle is. And here comes Jamaica.
No one's making that run. A waste ball.
Did expect a lot more quality in this match, but with the opposition, both teams being of such quality, making it harder for each other to play. Nothing of substance just yet. Couple opportunities on goal, no clear-cut chances, no high-quality shots, no high-quality attempts. We're here into the second half of this international friendly, Grenada versus Jamaica. Last time the teams met, Jamaica came out 4-1 winners. Finding it a lot more difficult today. These Spice Boys putting up a resistance. Grenada 6 wins on the trot. We're hoping for win number 7. But with this quality opposition, they'll do well to keep a clean sheet.
Ming.
Chad Phillips sets up the goal kick. Again, it's not an international FIFA window, and so neither team able to call all of the international players back. So it's heavily local players from both squads. 7 locally based players in the Grenada squad. 7 foreign-based players in the Grenada squad, 8 foreign-based players in the Jamaica squad, and heavily packed with locally based players. The Grenada Premier League only recently ended in December, and so no competitive football taking place at this time.
Philip comes to claim, nice. Held off by Mac. Straight in the feet of Etienne. Plays it to Clark in the middle.
Clark operating in a defensive midfield position today. He played the right back position last time the Spice Boys were out.
Silly pass there from Mac. Almost put his keeper in danger.
Poor clearance by Philip, and the Jamaicans come here.
Nicely done. Drives down. No one's there. Francis easily claims and goes on the attack. We see that double team. Fans continue to show their frustration with the referee.
It's an entirely local officiating staff, all homegrown, all Grenadian. Rian Radix standing in the middle. Ken Thomas and Cassie Phillip, assistant referees.
Some changes
And
being made.
McManaman Bedo, fourth official.
Darius Johnson checks in.
Jamaica goes to their bench. Out comes top scorer, local Premier League, Jordan Fletcher. Out comes centre back Stephen Young. Out comes midfielder Mikhail Ellis. On comes number 12, number 21, number 6. So it's Nicholas Brown, he comes in. Michaelia Fuller, he comes in. And Deshane Beckford. 3 subs made for the Reggae Boys. Fresh legs, changing the tactics.
Jamaica goes on the attack.
Sawan Mark Stalwart in the back, number 5 for the Spice Boys. He's been very solid in the defense.
Jamaica clearly in hunt of a goal, bringing on those fresh legs. They're not settling for a draw today. Shot from deep, doesn't trouble the keeper.
You think with a 0-0 scoreline, the Spice Boys are the happier of the two teams. Jamaica would have expected to have gotten a goal at this stage in this match. But the Spice Boys have put up their resistance.
I think the boys definitely would be happy if it turns out in a draw. It's going to be 7 games unbeaten.
The defense is nothing to shock about for the Spice Boys. In that 6-game winning streak, they've only conceded 4 goals, scoring 21 in the process. It is Jamaica, a very tough opposition, and so you didn't think they were going to be running rampant on the front line. But the defense has been called into question, and they've stood up to the challenge thus far. Score continues at 0-0 as we progress through this second half in this international friendly.
Mac collects. Goes back to his keeper.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. Substitution for Team Grenada in the 6th game of the period. Entering the game play number 7, Darius Johnson. Leaving the game play number 20, Jackie Wheeler. Also substitution for Team Jamaica. Entering the game play number 6, Shane Beckford. And sitting the game play number 14, Ashnika Ellis. Also entering the game, player number 12, Nicholas Brown, and sitting the game, player number 4, Stephen Young. Entering the game, player number 21,
Fuller.
And sitting the game, player number 12, that's Nicholas Brown.
Ming. Ming still on the ball. Plays it over the top. Nicely collected. Can he get back onto that? Comfortable save. A bit too close to the keeper.
Jamaica continues to press.
Ball went out anyway.
Looking for the opportunity, looking for the goal. Nothing yet to trouble goalkeeper Chad Phillip. He's been a mainstay in goal for the Spice Boys. Been a key part to this 6-game winning streak. He's been a part of all 6. Here he comes with the goal kick to restart the play.
Clark. Nicely flicked on. Jamaica has a chance. Still on the ball, Jamaica. Fuller. Ball swung in. Nice save by Phillip. Sniffing out the danger.
Crucial interception by Chad Phillip in goal. There were 2 Jamaicans looking on the back post. Danger was imminent, but he averted it comfortably. We continue international football friendly action. Spice Boys taking on the Reggae Boys. Into the second half, the score remains at no goals apiece. The Jamaicans are tuning up. Still have hopes of making it into the FIFA 2026 World Cup. They've got the Inter-Confederation playoff to come on March 26th against New Caledonia. If they were to get past that team, they still got the Democratic Republic of Congo. Final hurdle to get into, earn a spot into the World Cup 2026. Misspaced pass here. Disappointing, the Jamaicans were not able to automatically qualify with this expanded FIFA World Cup tournament. They're losing out at the last match day to Curacao, who won the automatic spot.
Johnson. Strip.
But Jamaica now under Coach Rudolph Speed, trying to do the business in these last few matches and earn qualification.
Atkinson, nice ball played. Jamaica on the attack. Waste ball.
Still waiting for that moment of quality in either of the final thirds. Jamaica may have been slightly dominating in terms of possession, but still no quality attempts on goal. Spice Boys having to absorb more and more of the pressure, quite a bit of pressure from first half into this second half. But they've gotten a couple opportunities, and perhaps you would say even the better of the chances would have fallen to the Spice Boys. It's first time in this run of form we've seen our local boys absorbing more of the pressure, not dominating the possession. It is the highest ranked opposition they faced within that streak. Here comes Jamaica again. Ball in, intercepted by Doral Pierre in the back line for Grenada. Pierre back into the national squad, missing out on the last couple of occasions. Jamaica goes out wide. This is Webster. Atkinson, 1-2, flicked. Webster comes again, down the left wing. Ball into the box. Missed kick. Nicely cleaned up by the Spice Boys. And here they come, trying to come out of the back. No success. Jamaica picks it up again. Pressure, wave upon wave. Here is the substitute, number 6 for Jamaica. This is the Shane Beckford. He still has it into the box, out of the box, looking for the pass. He finds Lambert. Lambert looks up, goes across to Webster. Out wide to Atkinson. The Jamaicans are camped here on top of the Spice Boys box. Number 21, substitute, tries to put the cross in. blocked. Number 19. He tries the shot. Deflection. Out for a corner kick. So the Jamaicans continue to press. More and more they're coming. Camping high and higher up the pitch. 3 substitutions made early in this second half. Looking for some impetus.
Cramps seems to be setting in. Clark, he's down on the pitch.
Out comes the team physio, Dr. Mario Christopher for Spice Boys. Trying to patch Clark up. Clark has been very active in the midfield throughout this match. Popped up on the right back in the last match for the Spice Boys. He's been asked to play more of a key role in the midfield. And he's been on the ball quite a bit here. Does Coach Modest look to his bench? Does he make the sub now? Did he have any subs in the bag looking to pull out? As the Jamaicans set for their corner, Captain Lowe comes forward. Cap number 78 tonight. Nikelia Fuller stands over the corner. Another player down for the Spice Boys, that's Mark. He's been a key figure in the defense. Would hate to see him leave this game early. He's been the rock at the back. Impenetrable for the Grenadians.
It's been a quite physical game. See a couple players going down through cramps. Has been that kind of game so far.
Has been very, very physical, particularly in the midfield. Neither team able to dominate. High pressure, good pressing, aggressive football. Lacking a bit of quality, but the tempo has been Jamaica continues, no goals, neither team yet on the score sheet. Probably favoring the Spice Boys, that scoreline. Jamaicans have been dominating in terms of possession, perhaps the upper hand. But the Spice Boys have been resisting the pressure. Clark, he's gone off the field for some treatment. Mark, he's gone off the field for some treatment. The teams are looking to the bench.
Jamaica making 2 more changes. You see Webster walking towards the bench. Brown goes off as well.
On comes player number 9, Corey Brook for Jamaica. On comes player number 20, Christopher Ainsworth. Another couple substitutions here for the Reggae Boys.
Corey Buck, 34 years of age. Currently plays for Lexington.
The Spice Boys, they also go to their bench. 4 players raring to come on. Changes are raining here. Something has got to give. 0-0 is the scoreline. Denoy Phillip, number 18, he comes off. On comes number 9, Joshua Isaac. Number 10, Keston Williams, raring to come on. Out comes player number 15, Jermaine Francis. On goes number 19, VJ Valsin. Number 17, Trevon Williams. Number 21, Josh Gabriel. So it's 5 changes made here for the Spice Boys. Number 14, Parish Muriel, he comes off. Very quiet game, not much action for him. Not able to dominate the possession.
Grenada getting some fresh legs in the game. 74th minute. Ball developed back into the box. Nicely cleaned by the keeper.
So Mark is off for Spice Boys. Clark is off. Both players going down with injuries. Coach happening to make his substitutions. New pressure, new energy, new impetus. It's a new life to this match. John Brown continues. Stalwart for this Grenada Spice Boys team. Here comes Trevon Williams. He looks up, finds Isaac, not able to hold on to that one. And the Jamaicans pick it up. It's already a new energy to this match. Tempo has lifted. Darius Johnson, he's down the left wing, number 7. Bundle over. Atkinson wins that one. It's number 6 now.
Jamaicans hustling the ball, not giving Grenada time to play. Not letting him get too comfortable.
Here is the sub, Beckford again. Nice quick
Nicely
feet.
done.
Looks up, spreads it wide. Can't find Atkinson. Well done by Joshua Lett for the Spice Boys. Still has to clear his line here. Good pressure, good strength.
Frustration from Atkinson.
We've seen quite a few dubious calls today, well, at least to the frustration of the teams. The Spice Boys have the possession here. This is the sub, number 21, Josh Gabriel, another returnee to the national setup, missing out on the last few squads. Number 6, Beckford, energy. Nice quick feet, steps over, ball into the box, straight in the arms of Chad Phillip in goal for Spice Boys. We're into the 76th minute of the match as the play continues.
Ball played over the top. Isaac collects. Looks up. Attempts across. Oh, very nearly almost an own goal. What was that?
You get the feeling there's a goal in this match. Don't think we're going to nail-nil scoreline. Quite a few substitutions. Grenada has already made 6. So too have the Jamaicans.
Keston Williams on corner duties. Hitting that in-swinger. Looking to find the heads. Deep in the far post. Not the cleanest of headers from Etienne.
It is substitute number 5, Fitzroy Cummins. He comes on in the left back. Looks up, finds number 19. That's just Sean Anglin. Very quiet first half, Anglin. Going into the match.
2,640.
Here come the Reggae Boys. Lambert spreads it out wide, down the wing. Finds Nicholas Brown, substitute. What does he have here? Steps over, cuts inside, looks up, can't find the pass. He has to go all the way back. It's with number 19, Anglin. Spreads it wide to the left. It's number 21, Nicalia Fuller. He tries the ball into the box. Burke gets the touch, but not enough to get into the back of the net. And it's a goal kick for the Spice Boys.
Game's teaming up a bit. Both teams in search of that first goal. Looking to break the deadlock. Both teams bringing on fresh legs.
Coach Rudolph Speed opting to go to the experience of Corey Burke up front. 9 goals for the national team, looking for goal number 10 tonight in his 36th cap. Looking for a goal in the match.
Ooh. Tough challenge here from Burke.
A lot of battling and jostling going on. Can't fault the players for the desire. International friendly, but both teams looking for the glory. Not wanting to settle for the draw, it seems. As they push it forward, Darius Johnson, another one of the substitutes for Grenada.
None of our wingers seem to be in the game like they should.
Saw the introduction of Valson, a nice pacey winger. We're looking to see what he can bring to this match. See Douglas also on the bench. Good pace.
Nicely done from Lambert. Atkinson. Burke plays it back to Atkinson, who charges down the wing. Skids past his man. Drives in. Plays on top of the penalty area. It's a goal. It's in. What a play by Team Jamaica. They go ahead in the 81st minute.
Player number 21 for the Reggae Boys, Nicalia Fuller. He gets his first goal for the Reggae Boys. And you can see the celebrations. Atkinson taking on Gabriel down the right-hand side. Pace. Slipping, dipping the shoulder. Ball into the box, across. And there was number 21, Nicalia Fuller, waiting just on top of the 6-yard box. Open his account. International football for the Reggae Boys.
Gabriel seems to be a bit heavy on his feet. Not enough pace to withstand.
Player number 21, 21 years of age, the youngster Nicalia Fuller, opening his account in international football.
We see that change of pace from the winger, dipping that shoulder, driving to the byline, getting the ball square back on top the penalty area for easy tap-in. Fuller gets his glory.
It's the 80th minute of play, moving into minute number 81. Still 10 minutes of regulation time. Can the Spice Boys mount a response?
Grenada unbeaten run in jeopardy here as Burke holds it up, lays it off nicely.
Substitute have combined here, adding some impetus to this match.
Brown.
Jamaica growing confidence, moving the ball a lot faster here, with a lot more purpose, a lot sharper.
We spoke about making use of your chances. Grenada did not do that, but Jamaica definitely did.
Foul on Joshua Isaac, player number 9. Spice Boys start here again. John Brown looks up, spreads it wide to left back. Joshua Lett. Come across the half. Here comes Spice Boys. Darius Johnson. Peace. Guile. Here he comes. Into the box. Here is Isaac. Here is Isaac. Unable to find the shot. Doesn't offer anything, but is still in possession of the Spice Boys.
Just took his eye off the ball for a second. Here goes Lett. A chance goes begging for Isaac. Jamaica attacks down the next end. Lett cleans up. John Brown.
Spice Boys are coming here again.
Game growing in intensity.
Crowd is fully into this one. Roaring the Spice Boys on. Looking for a goal in response.
Atkinson.
3 substitutes lined up for Jamaica. They've already made 6. They're pushing forward.
Here goes
Here comes the goal scorer. Good clearance by right back Benjamin Etienne on his return to the national team.
Heading into the 84th minute. There is not much time left on the clock for Grenada to save themselves from that unbeaten run.
So 3 substitutes standing at the line. Atkinson, he comes off. Assist provider for that crucial goal. Number 8, Kevin Lambert. A mainstay in the midfield. He comes off. On goes number 24. Dwight Merrick. On goes number 2, Shamar Watson. And preparing to go on player number 15, Adrian Reed. Looks like it's going to be number 19, Jashawn Anglin, who's going to make way. And so we've seen some 10 substitutes from Team Jamaica, including goalkeeper. Knight came off. And Chambers came on. And so Captain Lowe continues pushing his team forward. The Spice Boys are looking for a response. Here they come. Here is Let. Pushes it forward to Johnson. Here coming. 1-2. Johnson down the left wing, looking up. What does he see on the inside? Joshua Isaac waits.
Goes into the box.
Ball across into the arms of the goalkeeper, who launches a counter-attack. Here comes Jamaica. Goal scorer number 21. Holds it up nicely. And wins the free kick for his team.
There was no one coming onto that ball. Johnson got it into the box in search of an attacker. There was no one there to put that final touch. Low. Switches wide. Short attempt. Nothing to worry about.
So that goal really did open the match up. Lively the crowd up.
Just under 5 minutes in regular time for Grenada to salvage something here. Low. Cuts off.
Captain Lowe, the only remaining starter for Reggae Boys. 10 substitutions they've made to this point in the match. Final few minutes of regulation time. Jamaicans lead 1-0, but the Spice Boys are coming. Here comes Josh Gabriel. He may be at fault for goal number 1, allowing Atkinson to get past him.
Don't think there was much he can do. Legs were a bit heavy.
Coming off the bench in the second half, you expect some fresh legs, you expect some focus and concentration. And you think the coach, another loose pass here by the Spice Boys. Jamaica, here they come, they're on top of the box. The passes are getting looser and looser from Spice Boys. They're down a 0-0, but they're losing their concentration.
Darius Johnson.
Here is Johnson. Ball inside to John Brown. He looks over to the right. Spreads it to his right back. Etienne is coming forward. Grenada is coming forward. Here comes the Spice Boys. Etienne goes back to Pierre. Pierre looks up. Tries to find the pass. He takes off running. Intercepted. Picked up by Jamaica. And Pierre has to fall to slow proceedings down. We're in the dying minutes of this encounter. Jamaica leading 1-0. The Grenadians trying to respond, but they can't find the right passes. Number 5 stands over it, Fitzroy Cummings.
Jamaica saw the opportunity and took it. Beckford. Merrick. Nico Brown plays it back to Merrick. Merrick back on the ball. Oof. just shy of the goal.
Looked like Philip had that one covered. But the Jamaicans continue to press despite the 1-goal lead. Despite the dying stage of the second half, they continue to press. This match is wide open. Both teams in search of a goal here. Isaac wins it for Spice Boys. He loses it again. The Reggae Boys pick it back up. Forward they come. Shamar Watson looks out wide to Beckford. There is Watson again. He goes back to player number 12, Nicholas Brown. Brown takes off running, goes past his first man. Inside to Adrian Reed on top of the box. Doesn't offer a shot. Opts to go back to Watson in the midfield. And Captain Lowe. Miscontrol by Reed. Here comes Grenada. Possession is moving back and forth. No team guarding it.
Ball swung in. Strong hands from the keeper, Chad Phillip. Ball played to Darius. Nicely done, gets past his man. The crowd rose. Oh, that pass.
Johnson still coming.
The crowd urges him on.
Trying to take on 2 players.
Just about 5 minutes added time for Grenada to get something out of this.
And the crowd is fully in this one. They're roaring their Spice Boys on.
We can hear the cheers.
What it would mean to them to get a goal here in these dying stages. Equalizing goal. A dagger to the heart of the Reggae Boys. They've been absorbing pressure, Spice Boys, throughout the match.
John Brown on set piece duty. A chance to get the ball into the box. Ball played in back post. Keeper spills. Oh. Here goes Grenada again.
Crowd is urging their team on. 6 wins in a row. They're feeling the streak coming to an end. But they don't want it. Not just yet.
Lowe holds it up nicely.
Wheeling the boys on. With every second, with every pass, with every touch.
Team Grenada in search of a goal. What can be done? Just what can be done? Stealing the attacking third. Long throw, John Brown.
Foul, says referee Ian Radix on the clearance by Jamaica. Substitute goalkeeper, Tafari Chambers, he stands over it.
Another foul. Jamaica using this opportunity to get some time off the clock. They're not busy to go ahead. Is there one more chance, one more goal in the last few minutes?
We're in second half stoppage time here. Spice Boys down 1-0. Goal scored in the 80th minute of play.
Beckford, confident on the ball. Wins it back.
Nice nifty feet by Beckford. pushing the Reggae Boys back.
Jamaica looks like they want to push for one more. Nicely done. Ball collected on top of the box. Shot on. Comfortable save. Textbook save for Chad. Grenada gives away possession. Jamaica goes on the attack. Ball played in across the box. Lovely defending from Pierre.
Jamaicans are up 1-0, but they continue to press. And they feel like they deserve a second. Last time they met the Spice Boys in October 2023, they came out 4-1 victors. And the goalkeeper, Jason Belfon, was the star of the show with some spectacular saves. Very different showing this time around.
That
Spice Boys held their own throughout the match, 0-0 going at the half. First goal scored in the 80th minute. And it's 1-0 here. As referee Rian Radix brings a halt to proceedings and the end of this match, international friendly.
Jamaica got the victory. Some may say Josh Gabriel could have done better. Others will say the attacker did his best to get past his man. Drive to the byline, ball swung in. Open net for Fuller.
It's a good showing by the Spice Boys, the toughest opposition in this streak. Their 6-game unbeaten streak now comes to an end. And they're going to have to start all over again. Jamaica preparing for the Interconfederation playoff on March 26th against New Caledonia, vying for a spot in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And the final score here at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium is St. George's, Grenada. Reggae Boys 1, Spice Boys 0. From all of us here at the commentary team and all of us here at the stadium, we say thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for joining us. And we look forward to more friendly action, more football action as our Spice Boys continue to rise, climbing the charts in the international FIFA rankings. Thank you and good evening.
But this is not my last time, and the last time I party at the place in a mad vibe. Problems, energy bouncing hole, party bouncing slow, nobody going home.
It's a set of girl, a set of phone net circling like starlight. I hear they see another wrong, I smile but no hard cry. I know I can't take another one, so this is the fourth time I say one for the road.
Bad people coming through, all you move, we coming through. We coming through, bad people coming through, we coming through. Bad people coming through, we coming through. Bad people coming through. Bad people, bad people. Bad people coming through. Bad people, bad people. Bad people coming through. When you see we come to play, your boss man is real boss. Real boss. When you see we come to play, your job man is real job. All you move, we coming through. Bad people coming through. All you move, we coming through. Bad people coming through. All you move, we coming through. Bad people coming through. All you move, we coming through. Bad people coming through. Coming through.
I come to ease my mind. Oh, oh. With little liquor mixed with soca, everybody done know. Oh, oh, oh. You can't really take nobody stressing me. No, no, no. Don't know if I see right. Don't know where it is. Read him up, read him up. No, 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 no. Yeah, me hear me now. Put some liquor in my glass, it's time to do some room. I come to ease my mind. Oh, oh. With little liquor mixed with soca, everybody done know. Oh, oh, oh. You can't really take nobody stressing me. No, no, no. I'm getting low. I see you, but I don't see. With my head up in the clouds, I'm feeling wavy like a fan. I want to party till my chutty rip up all my vests and all my pants and soaking wet and all my shoes on mud up. I don't give a just let go soca. I don't want you but people business. I don't come for that, don't come for that, don't come for that. Yes, catch up my friend. Don't come and tell me about you, just have the water ready. Don't ever worry about the bill, you know the paper straight. Like you don't see the tape, I will surely wreck your bed. And culturally, my island full of history, and that's just the